Hello everybody, welcome back to me and you all here with me playing No Man's Sky. So I think my last video, which I said at the very end of it that I was going to show you my indium farm. So I will do that, but I think this episode is going to be themed, amazing things that I have found throughout the years playing this game and that I have bookmarked technically. So pretty much amazing things that I think are amazing to me in this game in VR. So one of them is going to be my indium farm. We will go see that because that planet is nothing but storms, but I'm going to show you my indium farm, which I think is amazing because it took me a little while to make it, but once I did make it, back then that was the top money maker. And one of my last videos I'd made fluffy cakes, and that's the new way for me to make money as of now, make more than the indium. And of course people can buy ships here if you have enough money and sell the parts, and that makes you money as well. But as of right now, the easiest for me is just getting ingredients and making fluffy cakes and using my visor. That makes me the most money now. But back in the day it was my indium farms. So this theme today is going to be amazing things in No Man's Sky VR, and let's get started. My indium farm is probably not too exciting, but for me, because it took me so long to make it, it's exciting for me. So let's see if I can find my first one. There it is, Indium Jones. Don't judge me by my titles and my spelling. I'm just here to have fun. And the reason why I called it Indium Jones because it reminded me of Indiana Jones, the indium word. So I just called it Indium Jones, just so I can remember that it's my indium activated indium farm. And I do have an Indium Jones 2, which is not as big as this one, but that one also makes me indium as well. So I'm gonna try to keep this as seamless as possible. I'm not editing any of these videos, so I'm giving it to you raw and straight from the actual recording of the console and straight to YouTube. So I'm gonna try my best to space travel and try to make it as seamless as possible. But if you look down there, I believe this is very amazing to me. This is my old school, my first indium farm, but look at all those machines working. And then I spread some of the containers up here, and it looks like my ship is just hovering right above everything. I mean, literally right above it. And then I have a mech and a roamer and a satellite. And yeah, there is my indium. And right now I can actually come down and I could just grab some and put it into my exosuit, and that gave me a bunch of indium. But also my storage, my last 3 right here, stopping at 9, is all indium, activated indium. This one should be full too. Yep. And this one. So I used to keep these full, and this is how I used to make my money back in the day. Nowadays, like I said, I do nothing but fluffy cakes, which I showed you on my last video of me making some. But every now and then I'll keep a little bit on me here so that I could see how much is worth in different places. But that's how much I produce here. I produce about 6-7 slots full of indium at 9,999, which is the max you could get of anything, and that's what it usually gives me. But I'm gonna combine these two and keep that with me, just so I can see how much it's worth in some places. And the more money you get in places, that means it's like a raw high value system, because they're giving you a lot for your buck. Wow, this is moved. Okay, or they made this have more space. But yeah, this is my activated indium farm. Lots of storms here. Look at that. extreme weather going down really quick. So let's see if I can do something about that. Even though as soon as I fill it up, it's gonna dissipate really quick again. So let's go down there. Look at this. Wow. I still can't believe I dedicated so much time to build this, but I love how everything's in sync. Look at this. This is Indium Farm. All my mineral extruders working in rhythm for me. And it took me a while to learn how to get everything powered up. These are my batteries for everything. More containers here. Hey, buddy. Hopefully you're not hostile. No, he ran. But yeah, this is my Indium farm that I said I would show you. This is amazing to me. Let's see, another amazing spot. Oh, supposedly this is very rare, and I hope it's still the case when I travel there. I have 2 colliding planets, and that's awesome. Let's see. Yes, takes me a while because I name everything what it is, so I know why I'm there. But there's my Indium Jones 2. It's not as exciting, so I'm not going to go there. But I do have a second and even a third one here. This is a very tiny one. But let's see here. Where colliding planets? That one has the tornado and storms. I showed you that one. This one has the black hole. That's the system I was in at the very beginning before I started recording. Moon base. I will actually go to the black hole again because that's very amazing. Just to see it, especially with the new update, and you can base jump into outer space. So we'll go there as well. There it is, colliding planets. Hopefully, like I said, they are still colliding, and no updates change that. If that is the case, oh bummer. But yes, hopefully, because this is supposedly rare to see colliding planets. So let's see what we get here. All right. Whoa, look at my ship. All right. The gravity is really weird here. Yep, this is right on the edge. And it looks like it is still colliding. Look at that. See, the gravity is really weird here. Wow. Very rare, they said. Let's see if I get up to the top and get into my ship. Yikes. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it up there. See? Gravity is very weird. Let's see. Okay, alright. Alright. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fly out of here because of the gravity, but I could give it a try. Let's see. Will it let me in? Look, my hatch is way over there. This is gonna be tricky, everyone. Let's see. Stay up here. Alright. You can't really see. I want to fly away from the planet so you can actually see it. But let's see what's going to happen with the gravity. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Look at the sky. It's really weird because the colliding planets, look at that. Everything just looks so, I don't know, reversed. So let's get out of space. There we go. Now everything's looking a little bit more regular. And when I get far enough away, I'm going to turn around so you can see the planets are colliding. And I'm glad I got it, you know, a save and a little computer and a base there so we can see it. Yep, there it is. It's still colliding. So I'm going to do a little bit of a warp away from it so we get a little further shot. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that something? That is really cool. Let me go a little bit further away again. Looks like I'm gonna have to put some more fuel in here for the engines.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
There we go. There we go. Now we should get a little bit better of a shot. Further away. Look at that. And you can see my two bases right there on the colliding line. I got a little space storm coming on right here. That was cool. That shook my haptics on my headset. But isn't that cool? Two colliding planets, which is supposed to be very rare, and I've witnessed it. And I have a base on it. And I think it's really, really cool. If there's ever a time when they say, oh, if you have footage of two colliding planets, that's very rare, send it in for $1 trillion. Of course not, but I wish that was the case, if we could just show footage of it. But I wanted to share it all with you all, because this theme, like I said, is going to be amazing things in No Man's Sky VR. Ooh. Wow. So these space storms actually affect you. I don't remember them doing that back in the day, but I guess so now. But yeah, let's see if I can land on the other side now. It's on this side. All right. And I've used the jetpack to get over and across to the other side, and when it switches, it's pretty weird because the gravity changes, because they're two separate planets technically. This time I might do it in the ship. Oh, see? It's in the middle of switching. Look at that. On to the other side. Isn't that funny? It's the most bizarre thing ever. Since I went into outer space on that side, let's go ahead and navigate on this side a little bit. And one is a blue like planet, and this one is a red planet, so that's also a cool yin and yang thing that they got going on there. But yeah, I thought that was really cool to be able to experience that in my own game, especially in VR, two colliding planets. So I wanted to share that with everybody. But I'm trying to think of another, because I just went to my indium farm, which is amazing. So yeah, let's go back to the black hole. Those are amazing too. So we're going to do that. Let's get up out of here. Let's see, is there a space station here so I can get to a portal? Which, maybe not. I'm not showing any signs of one. So, I might have to land on one of these planets and make a portal, which is weird. Thought there was a space station here. Maybe not. No space station, huh? So they took it out of this system? Okay. Well, maybe I need to just land back down here and make me a portal. That's really weird. We used to have a space station here. Really weird. Huh. Okay. Well, I told you I was going to try to make it as seamless as possible, but seeing that they took the space station away, I will make a teleport here. I don't never really see this place, this side, get bright, because I am going to have to use batteries to make it. Oh well, I was going to land, but of course we can hover. Alright, so here's my base computer. And are they gonna let me make one? Okay. Okay. This is interesting. Let's see. Free placement? No? Wow. Okay. This is very interesting. Well, this one's not going to be as seamless as I wanted to make it. And of course, because I said that, it's definitely not going to be. So let's get somewhere where the gravity's not being affected too weird. Away from the colliding. What is that? Okay. Wow, look at that. So those are species. So where's my base computer? I'm not sure. But the main thing is I am trying to build a teleport. Look at that. New species. Oh, I gotta make some fluffy cakes and come back here. So, can I build here? It's still saying I'm in spaceship mode. Am I still getting treated with the gravity over here? Wow. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to wait this out. Whoa. Whoa. Hurry up. The electricity hit that creature. Come on, hurry up. Plane base. Let's get out of here. We gotta wait it out. Where's my... There we go. Wow. I guess that's amazing. The electricity, the lightning hit the little robot. Well, like I said, not as seamless as I wanted it to be. But when the storm clears, I'll make a teleport so we can go to the black hole. But we gotta wait out this storm because I don't want to get hit by lightning. I just want to show my cannons. Anybody know what that came from? Transformers Ironhide. Well, I could try to chance it. I don't know what it is about me going up these stairs. Look at that. It's too funny. Last time it took me forever to get up. Yeah, the gravity's still weird here because look at this. It's not straight up. Alright. Teleport. Oh, that's what was wrong. Duh. If I were to look, I would have saw I didn't have enough parts. Okay. That's what was wrong. Man, I could have put it over there by my base computer, but oh well. At least I got something topside here. Alright, alright. Extreme heat. Where are the batteries? Oh, right here. Okay. Condensed carbon, 100. Man, this is gonna turn to be one of those all-out adventures. I was just trying to teleport and they took the store, the space station. There we go. So now, I'll just use one on my jetpack. Where are you at, Carbon? Wish I could type in here, because that's a lot I gotta pull back from. Because I just need 100. It goes fast, but for people to have 9,999, can you imagine? Wow, I do apologize. This video is going to be a lot longer than I thought. I thought I could just go right to everything, but seeing that they took the space station, that means I can't teleport to where I need to go. I'll do 200. All right. So we'll let that run in the background. It's like, why did you even make one inside your ship? I don't know. That's sort of like showing off with my pack, showing that I can do it on my back. But here we go. So there is sun here. I don't think I've ever come here on this side when there's sun. Those guys are cool. I wonder if there's like indium on here, because usually the planets with a lot of storms usually have activated indium and indium. Let's give her a check here. Hey, it didn't do my minimum, but oh well. All right, let's get back to building. Battery. And let's give it a satellite or 3. Alright. Get these connected. This is a real sloppy job. Uh-oh. There we go. A teleport, which is so strange. I will name this let's see, Colliding planet. There we go. There we go. Gonna upload the base. Alright, it's not much of a base, but there we go. Oh, look at that. It's the first time I've seen it look like that. New effects? Before I wasn't paying attention in the background. That's crazy. Wow, new effects. Cool. Alright. Let's doesn't look like I've been to the black hole lately, but that was the system I started off at. So, you know, if I start from the bottom, work my way up, those are the newer ones. Come on. Where are you at? There we go. And then I have the planet with all the big bugs. That's amazing. But man, this video has been drawn out a lot more than I wanted it to be, because I didn't think they would take the space station away that was in this system. I could have swore I remember one here, but I got portal now, so I can make it back here and out. So they're still trying to work on, whoa, where your ship lands. And VR just always lands and collides into your bases and stuff that you built for some reason. But I hope this space station is still here, because that's how I marked where the black hole is. It's there. Alright, so user's located right behind the space station, so once I go into the front of it, if I go around to the back, you'll see it very tiny until we get close to it. So another one of my amazing finds in this game from exploring, which is one of the best parts of No Man's Sky, is exploring, to me. Alright, so where is it? There he is. Alright. My black hole always looks like it's a face looking at me as I'm approaching. Yeah. Oh, there's ships behind it. One of these days I'm gonna go in it. I can always teleport back. Ooh, they fixed the lighting on it. Look at that. It'd be funny if it swung my ship around and sucked me into it. Look at that. Black hole, people. Another one of my amazing finds in this game. Black hole and colliding planet. My activated indium farm on my storm planet. Yeah. I got another one where there's a lot of sandworms that jump over. And that was on one of my previous videos too. So I almost showed everything in previous videos that I'm showing you in this video. That is so cool. But yep, there's the black hole. Sorry it took me a second to get here. Now I have a teleport there. And then let's go to the sandstorm. Yep, so one episode I might actually, like I said, go into the black hole and see where it brings me. I could use a new system these days. But this is how quick that last one was supposed to be. I was supposed to just go to the space station, come here, but I got hit by a storm there. I had to build a whole new teleport, which didn't realize I didn't have the materials for it. That's why I couldn't build it at the first spot. What's so cool is when I first started the game, I went to a different space station and it didn't get black right there. I was able to see all the way through when I came in. And I was wondering if they updated that and they changed it, but I'm guessing not. I love this animation. All right. I'm gonna do it myself. I'm not teleporting. Yeah, jetpack. All right, so that was my Dash jetpack. If you haven't seen it in VR before, that's it. When you're in 2D playing a game, you can see like a trail from you. They got rainbow trails. You could edit the trails that come out, but in VR, unfortunately, you only see through your eyes. I wish there was a way that they could add like Astro, PlayStation's game Astrobot. They have it in VR. And it does third person, but you're still in VR. I wish they could do that mode in here whenever we want to. And that'll really help when we're building in VR, because it's very tough to build in VR. But let's see here. Let's see, base. Was that it? Sandworm pink, that's it. Let's see, as soon as we get there, sandworm will come over. And for the lot, I'm trying my best to see if I could scan one or see if I could pull so I can make it my pet. There's a little red dot on it. I think it's possible, but I'm not sure if it's possible. But I've been trying my best to do that, but usually by the time I react, it's usually too far away for me to do it. So let's see. All right, we're here. There's my ship. Let's see. Oh, I hear it. I hear it. Where is he? Ah, right there. Look at that. Ah, I wasn't close enough. As soon as I got here. And like I said, I did make a video with me here once before. I don't know if it's one of my recent videos, my first video, I can't remember. But there you go. That's amazing to me. Sandworms. And I got to see it as soon as I got here. So what have we seen so far? We've seen my activated indium farm, amazing. We got to see colliding planets, amazing. And you just saw a sandworm go over, amazing. I'm trying to think of other things, and you can see my mech in VR. There you go. I might actually make a video based off of riding vehicles in VR, so you guys can see what it looks like in VR when you're inside the vehicles, because like I said, it doesn't do that third party or third person view when you're riding vehicles in VR. So that way you can see what it looks like through my eyes in playing VR. But yeah, I might do that one episode. Because I said I'll do that as an episode. I'm not going to do it now. I'm not going to get inside the mech. I might go into my activated indium planet, because it looked like I had pretty much all the vehicles there. And then what it looks like in an underwater vehicle, I have one called, I think I called it Water World. But it's not one of the newer all water planets. I haven't found one of those yet, which I'm still looking. And I still, to this day, have not found a gas giant. So maybe if I go through the black hole and go through the purple systems there, I might one day find a gas giant. Maybe that could be an episode. I could sit here and try my best to navigate through the galaxy map and see if I could find a gas giant. Where'd you go, buddy? Yep, so I don't know. These are a few amazing things that I've come across so far. I think I might have a chameleon planet too, chameleon grass planet. And those are rare too, supposedly, and amazing. And some of those in the evening, it glows. You can see lights going across the grass. Yeah, let's see if we can find that, and that'll probably be my last amazing thing to show you. Just trying to remember what I named that one. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, this one's pretty cool. This one has these animals that look almost like the Madagascar little squirrel, and it takes a while, but they'll start peekabooing up out of the ground. So, all right, I think that's amazing. Let's do that, and then we'll see if I can find that chameleon grass planet after that. I'm just trying to see if I can remember what I called it, though. Let's see, Clyden Planet. Let's see. I don't know what I would have called it. I know it was at a base, so anything that says base something. Maybe it's this one. Yep, Evening Glow. So I did name it, so I know what it's called. All right, so let's go here first. And hopefully with the updates, they didn't change any of the species there. But I think that's kind of amazing to see them just peekaboo up out the ground and then pull back down. I've tried my best with that too, to try to see if I could make it into a pet. Every time I try to pull the string on it, it does. But something glitches to where it won't let me make it to a pet. And you're supposed to be able to, make anything to a pet that you could, interact with. Oh boy. I guess one of these days they'll do an update for that. Looks like I might have to put a generator here. Where are all my batteries and stuff? Oh, there is a generator. Okay. Because I wasn't making it into such a big time fort or a base, so I just made it a generator power source. I will have to teleport again, so let's go ahead and give it some carbon. There we go. Alright, it takes a while for them to pop up, but those are cool. Those look like little jumping fish in a school of fish. But yeah, if I keep walking around, looking around, they'll eventually start populating. And they look like the squirrel on Madagascar. Those are cool, look like little jellyfish species. There are those guys, look, that is too cool. Alright, where y'all at? I know they're gonna come and start spying on me. I wonder why it takes them so long to populate. Come on. And this is one of the places that have the autophage holographic cities. There's a guy right there. As soon as I did my scan, he popped up. Yep, there's a whole city here. They're just invisible. But I'm done with that part of the story. Don't need to scan to have them come out. Come on, where you guys at? Don't get dark, because I don't think they come out in the dark. Come on. There, I just did it anyway. See that? Isn't that cool? Oh wow, I didn't scan everything here. I need to come here with my fluffy cakes. There he is. There's one. There you go, buddy. Isn't that cool? It took him a while. There they are. I want to make you my pet. Wouldn't that be cool if you could make them your pet? And there'll be peekaboo everywhere you go, depending on if the planet's sustainable for them. Hey. Let's see if I could just throw out some food. Let's do it this way. Watch. So they'll come towards it. Where is he? Come on. There he is. See, the plus is there, but it won't let me do it. Wish there was a button I could press instead of having to try to interact with them the VR way. Wow, gravity's messed up everywhere. Look at those plants growing to the side. What can I get from you, buddy? Not trying to adopt them. Trying to see what I can get. So this one gives honey. What does this one give you? Oh, sorry. Honey. Uh-oh. Shows there's someone that's hostile. Oh, did I make him hostile? I wasn't trying to do that, buddy. You know how it is interacting in VR. My fault. All right. So that's that. That's pretty amazing. And now let's see if I have a true chameleon grass planet. Where are you at? I try to make some stuff my favorites, but for some reason it just doesn't stay. So, where's Peekaboo? Because it was near that. I done lost it. Oh, I'm actually here now, so. Where is it? I thought it was called Glow something. Come on. Your bases. Where'd it go? Come on, I gotta do a better job. Evening Glow. Man. I gotta do a better job finding my places when I'm, playing, but I got so many places. I don't know if I have a lot compared to others, but I am a billionaire in this game, so of course. But I don't build or buy and do half of the stuff that a lot of people do. Some of these bases that you see, I keep mine basic, but everybody makes palaces and advanced Corvettes and advanced bases, and I just keep it simple with everything. But I do have one in a lot of places. Alright, so what's going on here? There we go. Yes, it's evening time, so let's see. There we go. Yep, so they say that these are the ones that are chameleon, because in this section it'll be red, But if you look out here, which it does look like it is purple back there, it's supposed to gradually look like it's turning purple in the distance. But I can't really tell in the evening. But yeah, that glow is awesome right there. And they usually say, and I could be wrong on this, and if I am, I'm not an expert at the game, I just like played it, that the chameleon grass planets usually glow like this in the evening sometimes. But I'm not sure if that's how you can tell if it's a chameleon grass planet. And I stumbled across it. I saw this abandoned, station, ship station, or I don't know what to call it. And I was like, yo, that's really cool. I should build a base here. And I did, and then when it got dark, I noticed that it was glowing on the grass. And then I saw where someone was talking about a chameleon grass planet. And I was like, I think I might have stumbled across one of those without knowing I had one. But, and it was this one. So, we'll stay here until it gets daytime, which hopefully will be soon. And it might not be a chameleon grass planet, but I still do think it's amazing that it glows like that in sections. But I can't tell. I guess that's the same color all the way down. But yeah, if it's not one, then oh well. It's just really cool that it glows. And I wanted to show you that. And luckily I came in the evening, so I could show you. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's pretty amazing. Cool. And I do apologize. Hopefully I don't make you guys too dizzy. Whipping my head around. I like the smooth movement. Feels too clunky when I have to do the step movement. But hopefully I don't make you guys too dizzy. I like moving around pretty quick. Especially when I'm trying to get away from a hostile creature. Or alien. Look at that. Reminds me of something on Pandora from Avatar, the movie, which I can't wait for that movie, the third one, Avatar 3, Smoke and Fire. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Simply amazing. Yep. Come on, daytime. Guarantee if I was building something that needs to be built in the evening, it would have got daytime quicker. Construct a neural simulator. There we go. Come on. It's getting daytime. Yay! That didn't take too long, but it took long enough. Let's see. I don't know if that counts with those rocks over there are a different color. But yeah, I don't think this is a true chameleon grass planet. Because I believe the red is supposed to turn into purple in the distance. And I don't think it counts because of the rocks are different colors. But nevertheless, I couldn't tell in the evening. And I couldn't remember. So at least I was able to come look and see and show you the amazing grass that was lighting up. And for some reason, when red is in this VR glasses or a headset, everything looks 3D when it's red. So as you can see a little bit, the plants down there look like they're hovering above the red, because red always makes stuff look 3D, like it's popping out for some reason in this headset, and I don't know why. But anyway, yay, we were able to see a few amazing things that I've come across in No Man's Sky VR, and I'm glad you guys were able to come along with me. Sorry for the little hiccup that drew it out a little bit as far as the no teleport being there, or the space station, so I had to build one. Then got caught in the storm. I didn't want to get electrocuted, but just went back out there anyway and did it. But yeah, that brought you along. And here's one of these stations here, which I've already done the auto phase storyline, so don't think this one will be active. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's already done, because usually that stone will float over here and a hologram of characters will pop up with a storyline. But it's already been done. But yeah, this is a beautiful planet nevertheless. Let me get back to my ship like I always do at the end of my videos, and do my save and do my farewell. I don't know how I'm gonna get that out of there, but I'm not trying to fly it away. Let's see. Come on. You see, it's hard interacting sometimes in VR. I don't have my full screen thing. Alright, no worries. I will just go down the hatch on top. So glad I made that. There we go. But yeah, those are a few amazing things that I've found so far in this game. And, you know, not that exciting of an episode, but none of mine are. You know me, I'm a sandboxer. I just roam until I find things and find a little subject to talk about, or a topic, which I just did. And yeah, at the beginning, what did we see? I showed my activated indium farm with storms. We went and saw a colliding planet. And then we went to go see the black hole. We witnessed a new storm, electrical storm on the planet in VR. And then, yeah, we came here to see I thought what was going to be a chameleon grass planet, but it is an awesome glowing planet in the evening. So, yeah. Oh, and then we saw the little peekaboo species, which I might rename one day if they let me, you know, interact with it. But yeah, I got to go back to a lot of these planets because there's species that I haven't scanned, and I can make some more money, a few more millions of dollars or units in this game by scanning with my fluffy cake visor. But until next time, like and subscribe if you watch me to the end, and even if you don't watch me to the end, like and subscribe, even if you just skip to the end. It really helped me out a lot. Yeah, it will bring the quality up, and you know, I really do appreciate it if you help me out with that. But like I usually say, until next time, I'm out.